Alright, what's going on Picky fam? I hope you're having a lovely day, and there's a big update today on the 4.4 drama that has caused a huge disappointment, meltdown and ultimately boycott of Genshin developers. So in today's video, I'm gonna do a deep dive and try to give a personal take on everything and answer to those who say both of these games are different, please leave them alone. So as you know, everything pretty much is going crazy right now, and actually kudos to the Chinese Genshin community that has taken these steps. Where the heck are we? As according to some sources, Genshin's Douyin account has lost more than 1 million followers today, dropping from 9.6 million to 8.5 million in 24 hours, and the reason was dissatisfaction of the Chinese players with the game's New Year rewards, which they felt were too meager. As a result, the Chinese players decided to boycott the game and express their discontent on various social media platforms such as Douyin, Weibo and Bilibili, which led to the developers of the game issue an apology and promise to improve the communication and feedback mechanisms with the players. They also announced some compensation and adjustments to the New Year rewards, but this time it's not sure whether it will appease the community and make them restore their trust in the game. Now the situation in Chinese community is still tense and volatile, and the future of Genshin in China depends on how the developers handle this crisis and how the players respond to their actions. So a big kudos to the Chinese community for taking a stand and expressing their opinions in a valid and legal way. Now you might be wondering, where the heck is our global community and why aren't we guys expressing our dissatisfaction on these rewards? Well, unfortunately, we have people who are more happy to fight within the community themselves by backing up this stupidity and justifying these by arguments like, oh, well, both Genshin and HSR are different. It's not okay to compare both of these games, and who cares? Well, we do, buddy. We care, because at the end of the day, Genshin is a game where players have invested not from 1-2 months, but almost 3 to 4 years. And to those thinking why both of these games' rewards are being compared, well, it's due to the fact that both of these gacha games are from the same parent company, that's Hoyoverse. Now as I've said, Genshin player base is not of 1-2 months, but majority of them are from 3 to 4 years. And honestly, it gets very disheartening to see HSR get all the updates that Genshin players have wanted since the very beginning, let alone the rewards. But what about things like Spiral Abyss, endgame content? The community was requesting that since 1.6, and what did they do? Well, give a reason of anxiety, and they added the same endgame content in HSR's base update. So where's the anxiety now? Honestly, it's a tight slap on Genshin community, as we see HSR get better and better after update and Genshin staying the same. Now, is the Genshin community against Honkai? Absolutely not. The only thing the loyal fanbase wants, who has still not abandoned Genshin, is to get the same treatment as the other game. Now, being in the global community, I know it's okay if people don't want to fight about this issue, but equally it's not okay to silence those voices who are genuinely expressing their concerns by bombarding their feed with vulgar comments and slurs, or by saying some stupid things like, haha, I love everything, everything's well. No, it ain't. That's why the Chinese community took a step further and boycotted. Now I believe the final nail in the coffin for these things to start was a free 5-star. I mean, they gave a free 5-star in Honkai, and not even a skin selector in Genshin's 4th biggest anniversary. Now to those saying, well, we have already given up on Genshin and we think the community has, I'd like to say, no, it hasn't, because the global community had started spending 0.7 times more since the beginning of 4.0, which is a clear indicator that no, they haven't given up. But the recent situation has saddened a lot of players. So as a global community, what are we expecting right now? Well, a proper resolution, and no, not an increase of 10 fates or 20 fates. I mean a proper resolution. What the heck are you gonna give us in this anniversary, which will quite frankly restore the trust and faith in Genshin? Because at the end of the day, forget the money and investments. Most importantly, people have given the time in their life to this game that will never come back. So a free skin selector or a free 5-star isn't the least that they can do to satisfy the player base. face. I mean, come on man, do I need to say more than that? Honestly, I'm a little depressed to witness all of this, but hopeful at the same time that after listening to this video or the Twitter, a little bit self-awareness comes in the community and they express their opinions in a valid and legal way, because the other community just did that. So that's it for today's video. I hope you understood the situation and got the message, and this would probably be my last take on this topic. So what do you think about the overall situation, and will it improve? Do let me know in the comments and share this to max people, even whoever's, to let them know what's really going on. And please note that the giveaway winners have been announced in the post, and be ready for a new announcement in the next video. So if you like watching these type of videos, do subscribe to stay updated with the latest Genshin news, and see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe and stay picky.